The Tissot PRX. I like it. I like the price, I like the look, and I like all the variations now. There are a lot of dial options, there are mechanical ones, there are quartz watches, there are 40mm versions and 35mm versions, and now a beastly automatic chronograph, which has me kinda tempted. And all of these max out at $1,850, and most of the PRX watches are $650 or less. You can see my review on the 40mm automatic PRX. There's a link in this video's description. And back then when I first tried on a PRX, I noticed something beautiful. Something that gave me hope, like a bright sun shining on a previously cold and dark world. Quick release spring bars. From the start, these modern PRX watches had a built-in way to easily remove the bracelet, and I suspected that meant Tissot was thinking about straps. I also knew that it meant others would be too, and sure enough, Delugs was and did and is. Delugs makes a lot of straps for normal watches with traditional lugs and for pain-in-the-ass watches like the Cartier Santos and the Vacheron Overseas, which have proprietary strap systems. And the integrated bracelet design of the PRX is one of those systems. There are leather straps available, but it's these rubber straps that interest me the most. The PRX watches have 100 meters of water resistance. You can take them swimming or snorkeling or even shallow diving. Yes, 100 meters means dive capable. No, dynamic pressure isn't a real thing with watches. So rubber straps on a PRX makes a lot of sense. Delugs has 7 colors available for the 40mm PRX watches. That's both the automatic and the quartz versions. But only the 40s for now. They say straps for the 35 and the 42mm chronograph are likely. That might actually make me buy a chronograph, so Delugs, listen to me when I say, please don't do it. The straps cost $165 and come either in a small size or a medium size. I'm wearing the medium on my 7-inch wrist, and there are 2 strap holes remaining. So if your wrist is pushing 8 inches, the medium might not work for you, you absolute behemoth. $165 for the strap. The Quartz PRX is $375. Is it weird to use a strap that costs almost half the price of the watch? Though there are kind of 2 ways of looking at it. One, yes, it's silly. If you stretched your budget for the Quartz PRX, buying this strap, that's difficult to rationalize. Or 2, you got such a good deal on the watch that you'd be losing money by not buying an expensive rubber strap, I guess. See, you're in good hands with Your Terrific Financial Planning Services, LLC. These straps are made from FKM rubber or fluorine rubber or fluoro rubber. They are very supple, slightly sticky, but don't seem to attract dust and dirt. I find these super comfortable. This is the kind of rubber that I like, especially on a watch with a head that's relatively light. I think the heavier a watch head, the more sturdy a strap needs to be, but on a PRX, this seems like the right strap. They also have a good looking and thoughtful design. A crosshatch pattern, a central spine, and raised edges. To me, it matches the style of the PRX. And on the inside of the strap are horizontal grooves, which are good. You don't want a rubber strap that sits completely flush against your wrist. That gets sticky. The quick release spring bars are set up similar to how Tissot does it on the bracelet. There are 2 itty-bitty handles for your fingernails. I had a tough time getting these straps onto the watch. I'm used to putting straps on directly from the back, but I think these go on easier if you push them in from the top and bottom of the watch, laterally rather than vertically. And once they're securely in, the fit is pretty perfect. I've been impressed with the tolerances of these. So a $165 rubber strap for a watch that's either $375 or $655 for the automatic. That ratio is a little unusual and probably tough for a lot of people, but if you have the budget, the difference in the look and feel of the PRX, it's almost like having an entirely new watch. If variety is the spice of life, these straps can make your PRX más picante.